times. For a long time, the newer players, the young players in Japan were not having the success that a lot of the veterans were hoping for. That's why Momochi and Chocoblanca started the Shinobism School to train some of the younger players. It's why Bonchan toured the entire Japan with Red Bull to spread the gospel of esports. And then Nauman took Evo Japan in 2020. That was one of the first big wins for the younger players in Japan. And then it was players like Kawano and Higuchi who have really stepped up and are now two of the strongest, and if not the strongest player in Kawano right now.
You saw him rise to become a legend, fighting the people he thought were always going to be above him. Remember him just coming into Street Fighter V late, but grinding it out, wanting to be part of the best. After losing to Daigo, said, I need to become on that level, and he has done so. Kawano, the definition of clutch, moving on in the bracket. But before we continue anymore, can we give some love to Kusanagi? Put an absolute beautiful performance and took Kawano to the limit and gained this. You know, when I talked to him, he was like, oh, you know, I don't know if I should deserve to be here and all that stuff like that. Bro, you definitely do deserve to be here.
Absolutely. So once again, Kusanagi, Viva la Mexico!
The back and forth was fantastic in this bout. I do like that Kusanagi was staying outside this range for that heavy kick, looking to clip these like crouching medium punches, Stampier's buttons that Kawano would like to do. But then things got scrambly. And usually it's in Kusanagi's favor, right? He loves that. That's where he loves to live, is a scramble. But Kawano going blow to blow and toe to toe with somebody like that with the ODDPs,
Dude,
the wake up decisions with crouching medium kick, right? Those things put, you know, Kusanagi on noise. He's like, man, you fight like this? Yeah, man. I also fight like this too.
Right. So remember, the shimmy defeats the wake-up throw as well as the wake-up DP because you're walking backwards. And you mentioned it, Kawano, you know, with the wake-up ODDPs all the time and catching Kusanagi every single time, you know, that's kind of a way to train them into trying to go for the shimmy because you want to bait the ODDP as well. And that's when Kawano wakes up the crouching medium kick. Literally, I felt like in this game, normally the person on the ground is at the disadvantage of the mix-up, but I felt like Kawano actually had the advantage when he was getting up a lot of the time.
Kawano doing a fantastic job with the defense, interrupting the drive rush, and dumping up damage when need be with that level 3. Even before that, use level 2 for certain sequences to get the kill. Level 1, even threatening with the level 1 to prevent him from throwing out fireballs to establish that neutral that Kim would like to do. Kawano gets through and moves on the bracket, and you see the Japanese crowd out there, the community, cheering for him. I've actually talked to people that came from Japan just for these players, just for Street Fighter. They're here too as well, just like any other region, any other nation.